ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तावत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः। ॐ निगमकल्पतरोर्गलितं फलं शुकमुखादमृतद्रवसंयुतं पिबत भागवतं रसमालयं मुहुरहो रसिका भुवि भावुकाः। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ श्रीकृष्णपरब्रह्मणे नमः। ॐ समस्तदेवताभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराण आचार्येभ्यो नमः। परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे नमः। महाविष्णुवे ब्रह्मणे सनकादिमुनिभ्यो नारदाय वेदव्यासाय शुकब्रह्मर्षे सुहृतमहामुने शौनकादि ऋषिभ्यो अत्रिरादृषिभ्यो प्रह्लादादिभक्तजनेभ्यो नमः। Today in our chanting, it will take 10 more minutes, 12 minutes. We will chant this most enchanting, beautiful portion of Prahlada doing the Stuti of Bhagavan Sri Nrsimha in this 9th chapter of 7th Skandha. Then we will browse through the 20th chapter of 11th Skandha, which we have concluded yesterday. Last 2-3 slokas and the entire thing just we go through. That is our project. Om Parabrahmanah Shrutimatuh Samastadevtanam Gurunam Gurutatvasya Krupaya Shastrokta Brahmanabhava Siddhyartham Asmin Kshane Eva Sanatana Dharmasya Vaidika Samskrutehe Vishwavyaptirtham cha Vishashanti Vishwakalyanartham cha Airarogya Ishwadya Kshema Sthairya Dhairya Virya Vijaya Praptyartham cha श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराण अंतर्गत सप्तम स्कंधस्य पारायणम् एकादश स्कंधस्य अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ पारायणं 9th चैप्टर। ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणं सप्तम स्कंधः अथ नवमोऽध्यायः। नारद उवाच एवं सुरादयः सर्वे ब्रह्मरुद्रपुरःसराः नोपैतुमशकन्मन्यु संरम्भं सुदुरासदं साक्षात् श्रीः प्रेषिता देवैः दृष्ट्वा तन्महदद्भुतम् अदृष्टा श्रुतपूर्वत्वात् सा नोपेयाय शङ्किता। प्रह्लादं प्रेषयामास ब्रह्मावस्थितमन्तिके तात प्रशमयोपेः स्वपित्रे कुपितं प्रभुं तथेशि शनकैराजन् महाभागवतो नृप महाभागवतोर्भकः उपेत्य भुवि कायेन ननाम विधृताञ्जलिः। स्वपादमूले पतितं तमर्भकं विलोक्य देवः कृपया परिप्लुतः उत्थाप्य तच्छीर्ष्ण्यदधात् कराम्बुजं काला हि वित्रस्तधियां कृताभयं सतत्करस्पर्श धुताखिलाशुभः सपद्यभिव्यक्तपरात्मदर्शनः तत्पादपद्मं हृदि निर्वृतो दधौ ऋष्यत्तनुः क्लिन्नहृदश्रुलोचनः अस्तौषीधरिमेकाग्र मनसा सुसमाहितः प्रेम गद्गदया वाच तन्यस्तहृदये क्षणः। प्रह्लाद उवाच ब्रह्मादयः सुरगणा मुनयोऽथ सिद्धाः सत्त्वैकतानमतयो वचसां प्रवाहैः नाराधितुं पुरुगुणैरधुनापि पिप्रुः किं तोष्टुमर्हति समे हरिरुग्रजातेः। मन्ये धनाभिजनरूपतपश्रुतौजः तेजः प्रभावबलपौरुषबुद्धियोगाः नाराधनाय हि भवन्ति परस्य पुंसः भक्त्या तुतोष भगवान् गजयूथपाय विप्राद्विषड्गुणयुतादरविन्दनाभ पादारविन्दविमुखात् स्वपचं वरिष्ठं मन्ये तदर्पितमनोवचने हितार्थ प्राणं पुनाति सकुलं न तु भूरिमानः नैवात्मनः प्रभुरयं निजलाभपूर्णः मानं जनादविदुषः करुणो वृणीते यद्यज्जनो भगवते विदधीतमानं तच्चात्मने प्रतिमुखस्य यथा मुखश्रेः तस्मादहं विगतविक्लव ईश्वरस्य सर्वात्मना महि गृणामि यथा मनीषं नीचोचया गुणविसर्गमनुप्रविष्टः भूयेत येन हि पुमाननुवर्णितेन सर्वे ह्यमी विधिकरास्तव सत्त्वधाम्नः ब्रह्मादयो वयमिवेश न चोद्विजन्तः क्षेमाय भूतय उतात्मसुखाय चास्य विक्रीडितं भगवतो रुचिरावतारैः तद्यच्छ मन्युमसुरश्च हतस्त्वयाद्य मोदेत साधुरपि पुश्चिकसर्पहत्या लोकाश्च निर्वृतिमिताः प्रतियन्ति सर्वे रूपं नृसिंहविभयाय जनाः स्मरन्ति नाहं बिभेम्यजिततेति भयानकास्य जिह्वार्कनेत्रभ्रुकुटीरभसोऽग्रदंष्ट्रात् आन्त्रस्रजः शतजकेसरशङ्कुकर्णातु निर्हरादभीतदिभाद् अरिभिन्नखाग्राद् त्रस्तोऽस्म्यहं कृपणवः सलदुस्सहोग्रा संसारचक्रकदनात् ग्रसतां प्रणीतः बद्धः स्वकर्मभिरुषत्तमतेऽङ्घ्रिमूलं प्रीतोपवर्गशरणं वयसे कदा नो यस्मात् प्रिया प्रियवियोगसुयोगजन्म शोकाग्निना सकलयोनिषु दह्यमानः दुःखौषधं तदपि दुःखमतद्धियाहं भूमन् भ्रमामि वद मे तव दास्ययोगम् सोऽहं प्रियस्य सुहृदः परदेवतायाः लीलाकथास्तव नृसिंहविरिञ्च गीताः अञ्जस्थितर्म्यनुगृणन् गुणविप्रमुक्तः दुर्गाणि ते पदयुगालय हंससङ्गः बालस्य नेहशरणं पितरौ नृसिंह नार्तस्य चागदमुदन्वति मज्जतो नौः तप्तस्य तत्प्रतिविदिर्य इहाञ्ज श्रेष्ठः तावद् विभोतनुभृतां त्वदुपेक्षितानां यस्मिन् यतो यर्हि येन च यस्य यस्मात् यस्मै यथा यदुतयस्त्वपरः परो वा भावः करोति विकरोति पृथक् स्वभावः सञ्चोदितस्तदखिलं भवतः स्वरूपं मायामनःसृजति कर्ममयं बलीयः कालेन चोदितगुणानुमतेन पुंसः छन्दोमयं यदजयार्पितषोडशारं संसारचक्रमजकोटितरे त्वदन्यः सत्वं हि नित्यविजितात्मगुणस्वधाम्ना कालो वशीकृतविसृज्य विसर्गशक्तिः चक्रे विसृष्टमजयेश्वर षोडशारे निष्पीड्यमानमुपकर्ष विभो प्रपन्नं दृष्टा मया दिवि विभो किल धिष्ण्यपानाम् आयुश्रियो विभव इच्छति याञ्जनोऽयं येऽस्मत्पितुः कुपितः स विजृम्भितभ्रूः विस्फूर्जितेन लुलिता स तु ते निरस्तः तस्मादमोस्तनुभृतामहमाशिषोऽज्ञ आयुः श्रियं विभवमैन्द्रियमाविरिञ्चातु नेच्छामि ते विलुलितानुर्विक्रमेण कालात्मनोपनय मां निजभृत्यपार्श्वम् कुत्राशिषः श्रुतिसुखा मृगतृष्णिरूपाः क्वेदं कळेबरमशेषरुजां विरोहः निर्वेद्यतेन तु जनो यदपीति विद्वान् कामानलं मधुलवैः शमयन् दुरापैः क्वाहं रजः प्रभव ईशतमोऽधिकेऽस्मिन् जातः सुरेतरकुले क्वतवानुकम्पा न ब्रह्मणो न तु भवस्य न वैरमाया यन्मेऽर्पितः शिरसि पद्मकरः प्रसादः नैषा परावरमतिर्भवतो ननु स्यात् जन्तोर्यथात्मसुहृदो जगतस्तथापि संसेवया सुरतरोरिव ते प्रसादः सेवानुरूपमुदयो न परावरत्वं एवं जनं निपतितं प्रभवाहि कूपे कामाविकाममनुय प्रपतन् प्रसङ्गात् कृत्वात्मसात् सुरर्षिणा भगवन् गृहीतः सोऽहं कथं नु विसृजे तव भृत्य सेवाम मत्प्राणरक्षणमनन्तपितुर्वधश्च मन्ये स्वभृत्य ऋषिवाक्यमृतं विधातुं खड्गं प्रगृह्य यदवोचदसत् विधित्सुः त्वामीश्वरो मदपरो वतुकं हरामि एकस्त्वमेव जगदेतदमुष्य यत्त्वम् आद्यन्तयोः पृथगवस्यसि मध्यतश्च सृष्ट्वा गुणव्यतिकरं निजमाययेदं नानेव तैरवसितस्तदनुप्रविष्टः त्वं वा इदं सदसतीश भवांस्ततोऽन्यः माया यदात्मपरबुद्धिर्यं ह्यपार्थ यद्यस्य जन्मनिधनं स्थितिरीक्षणं च तद्वै तदेव वसुकालवदष्टितर्वोः न्यस्येदमात्मनि जगद्विलयाम्बमध्ये शेषेत्मना निजसुखानुभवो निरीहः योगेन मीलितदृगात्मनिपीतनिद्रः तुर्ये स्थितो न तु तमो न गुणांश्च युङ्क्षे तस्यैव ते वपुरिदं निजकालशक्त्या सञ्चोदितप्रकृतिधर्मण आत्मगूढम् अम्भस्यनन्तशयनात् विरमत् समाधेः नाभेरभोत् स्वकणिकावटवन्महाब्जं तत्सम्भवः कविरतोऽन्यदपश्यमानः त्वां बीजमात्मनि ततं स्वबहिर्विचिन्त्य नाविन्ददब्धशतमः सुनिबज्जमानः जातेऽङ्कुरे कतमुहोपलभेत बीजं सत्त्वात्मयोनिरतिविस्मित आस्थितोऽब्जं कालेन तीव्रतपसा परिशुद्धभावः त्वामात्मनेश भुवि गन्धमिवाति सूक्ष्मं भूतेन्द्रियाशयमये विततं ददर्श एवं सहस्रवदनाङ्घ्रिशिरः करोरु नासास्य कर्णनयनाभरणायुधाढ्यं मायामयं सदुपलक्षितसन्निवेशं दृष्ट्वा महापुरुषमासमुदं विरिञ्चः तस्मै भवान् हयशिरस्तनुवं च बिभ्रतु वेदद्रुहावतिबलौ मधुकैटभाख्यौ हत्वा नयच्छ्रुतिगणांस्तुरजस्तमश्च सत्वं तव प्रियतमां तनुमामनन्ते इत्थं नृतिर्यकृषिदेव झषावतारैः लोकान् विभावयसि हंसि जगत्प्रतीपान् धर्मं महापुरुषपासि युगानुवृत्तं छन्नः कलौ यदभवस्त्रियुगोऽथ सत्वं नैतन्मनस्तव कथासु विकुण्ठनाथ सम्प्रीयते दुरितदुष्टमसाधु तीव्रं कामातुरं हर्षशोकभयैषणार्थं तस्मिन् कथं तव गतिं विमृशामि दीनः जिह्वैकतोच्युतविकर्षति मा वितृप्ता शिष्णोऽन्यतस्त्वगुदरं श्रवणं कुतश्चित् घ्राणोऽन्यतश्च फलदृक् क्व च कर्मशक्तिः बह्व्यः सपत्न्य इव गेहपतिं लुनन्ते एवं स्वकर्मपतितं भव वैतरण्याम् अन्योन्यजन्ममरणाशनभीतभीतं पश्यन् जनं स्वपरविग्रहवैरमैत्रं हन्तेति पारचरपि प्रुहि मूढमद्य कोऽन्वत्र ते किल गुरो भगवन् प्रयास उत्तारणेस्य भवसम्भवलोपहेतोः मूढेषु वै महदनुग्रह आर्तबन्धो किं तेन ते प्रियजनावनुसेवतां नः जनाननुसेवतां नः नैवोद्विजे परतुरत्ययवैतरण्याः त्वद्वीर्यगायनमहामृतमग्नचित्तः शोचे ततो विमुखचेतस इन्द्रियार्थ मायासुखाय भरमुद्वहतो विमूढान् प्रायेण देव मुनयः स्वविमुक्तिकामाः मौनं चरन्ति विजनेन परार्थनिष्ठाः नैतान् विहाय कृपणान् विमुमुक्ष एकः नान्यं तदस्य शरणं भ्रमतोऽनुपश्ये यन्मैथुनादिगृहमेधि सुखं हि तुच्छं कण्डूयनेन करयोरिव दुःखदुःखं तृप्यन्ति नेह कृपणा बहुदुःखभाजः कण्डूतिवन्मनसिजं विषहेत धीरः मौनव्रतश्रुततपोध्ययनस्वधर्म व्याख्यारहो जपसमाधय आपवर्याः प्रायः परं पुरुषते त्वजितेन्द्रियाणां नार्तवार्ता भवन्त्युत न वात्र तुदाम्बिकानां रूपे इमे सदसति तव वेद सृष्टे बीजाङ्कुराविव न चान्यदरूपकस्य युक्ताः समक्षमुभयत्र विचिन्वते त्वां योगेन वह्निमिव दारुषु नान्यतः स्यात् त्वं वायुरग्निरवनिर्व्यदम्बुमात्राः प्राणेन्द्रियाणि हृदयं चिदनुग्रहश्च सर्वं त्वमेव सगुणो विगुणश्च भूमन् नान्यत्वदस्त्यपि मनोवचसा निरुक्तं नैते गुणा न गुणिनो महदादयो ये सर्वे मनः प्रभृतयः सह देवमर्त्याः आद्यन्तवन्त उरुगाय विदन्ति हि त्वाम् एवं विमृश्य सुतयो विरमन्ति शब्दात् तत्येर्हत्तमनमः स्तुतिकर्म पूजाः कर्म स्मृतिश्चरणयोः श्रवणं कथायां संसेवया त्वयि विनेति षडङ्गया किं भक्तिं जनः परमहंसगतौ लभेत नारद उवाच एतावद्वर्णितगुणः भक्त्या भक्तेन निर्गुणः प्रह्लादं प्रणतं प्रीतः यतमन्युरभाषत श्रीभगवानुवाच प्रह्लाद भद्रभद्रन्ते प्रीतोऽहं ते असुरोत्तमा वरं वृणीष्वाभिमतं कामपूरोऽस्म्यहं नृणां मामप्रीणत आयुष्मन् दर्शनं दुर्लभं हि मे दृष्ट्वा मां न पुनर्जन्तुः आत्मानं तप्तुमर्हति प्रीणन्ति ह्यथ मां धीराः सर्वभावेन साधवः श्रेयस्कामा महाभागाः सर्वासाम् आशिषां पतिं नारद उवाच एवं प्रलोभ्यमानोऽपि वरैर्लोकप्रलोभनैः एकान्तित्वात् भगवति नैच्छत्तान् असुरोत्तमः इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्यां संहितायां सप्तमस्कन्धे नवमोऽध्यायः। Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. One of the most beautiful enchanting Stuti of Bhagavan Narayana here done by Sri Prahlada ji. In that Bhagavan's Nirguna Brahma Rupa, Avatara Mahima and his Krupa, Karuna, and how we have to worship Lord, invoke his Krupa, when his grace comes, how it blesses us to get rid of the Bandhanam. All these details are exhaustively explained. We studied this portion also exhaustively. Once again, you can study, you can listen, and these are all, in fact, any one text, Bhagavatam, Gita, Adhyatmarayanam, anyone, एक टेक्स्ट भी thoroughly पढ़ लें तो पूरा मुक्ति का मार्ग हमारे लिए खुल जाता है. And in that also, any one skandha, 11, 7, 10, 9, that also if we do the study regularly, repeatedly, concentration, with concentration intentionally, intently, then we will understand the subject. That is enough for us to show the way for the moksha. So we are lucky that Bhagavan again is reminding us, telling us to remind ourselves to, through chanting of Bhagavata, about the great avatars, great Bhagavan's Leelas, and also the Charitra of the Bhaktas. None greater than Sri Prahlad ji. We are fortunate again to revisit that skandha, at least through chanting. Now we go to our 11th skandha. Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Bhagavata Sharanam Mama, Sri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Suta Sharanam Mama, Shri Shukadeva Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Narada Sharanam Mama, Shri Kumara Sharanam Mama, Shri Brahma Sharanam Mama, Shri Vishnu Sharanam Mama, Shri Parabrahma Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Om Mukhaṁ karoti vācālam pangum langayate girim yatkrupātamaham vande परमानन्दमाधव स्वर्गे सत्ये च कैलासे वैकुण्ठे नास्ति अयं रसः अतः पिबन्तु सद्भाग्याः मा मुञ्चत कर्हिचित् ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ श्रीकृष्णपरब्रह्मणे नमः श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणम् एकादशस्कन्ध मुक्तिर्हित्वान्यथा रूपं स्वरूपेण व्यवस्थितिः अथ अष्टाविंशोऽध्यायः श्रीभगवानुवाच. In this 28th chapter, 11th sarga, in the last 4 shlokas, what is said by Bhagavan was in 41, केचित् देहमिमं धीराः सुकल्पं वयसि स्थिरं विधाय विविध उपायैः अथ युञ्जन्ति सिद्धये. So there are very many people who master the Prakriti, who do some type of vidyas by which they make the body healthy, strong and long living. And with that deha, staying in that deha, they try to do variety of tapasyas, dharana, abhyasas, etc., by which variety of siddhis are gained. Anima, Mahima, Lagima, Vahima, Ishittam, Vasittam, Prapti, Prakamyam. These are the Mukhya Ashta Siddhis. Then the other 10 Siddhi, and very many which are not mentioned in that list, but which are there, hundreds of them in the world. Yesterday we spoke about that Siddhi of walking on the water, Siddhi of levitation, Siddhi of understanding what is going on in the mind of others, Siddhi of knowing what was there in the Purva Janma, Bhavishyat, Siddhi of at one place, going into 2-3 places at one time. Is it not? These are all variety of Siddhis, hundreds and thousands of them are there. In the Patanjali Yoga Sutra, we see all of them. So many of them. See, removal of others' disease, reducing others' prarabdha, and the siddhi of knowing where are the treasures are hidden. Like that, so many excellent siddhis. People try for gaining them by making their body, first of all, living long, healthy, strong, which itself is not a joke. First of all, living in a body by following all disciplines of a healthy body itself is so tough for us. With our erratic misbehaviors of the mind, with our own deha of feeding it in such a way that the body gets fed up and says bye bye by the age of 50, 60. That type of lowest life we live. Understanding nature of body, need of the body, troubles which are the things which trouble the body, not doing all of them, protecting deha itself is a great siddhi. Making it live long is again siddhi. Not becoming old is again another great yoga. Having done all itself is so tough, and having achieved that means how many lives that jiva in that deha must be trying this in every deha. In one of the deha, they master this deha, they make it live for long. And what do they do? Staying in that deha, living long, is trying for various siddhis, which we said just now. There are some Kavya Siddhi, Nataka Siddhi, Alankara Siddhi, there are Nrutya Siddhi, the Gana Siddhi, there are the Bhasha Siddhi. Everything is Siddhi in this world. They may do all that. Bhagavan, out of his love, kindness, compassion, not allowing Uddhava and any such great devoted beings like Uddhava, not allowing any one of us to go into those side tracks. Anyway, you are spiritual, anyway, you are sacrificing so many things, anyway, you are working hard. Then why don't you do all that for the permanent? Why go for the temporary? They're all beautiful, they're all enchanting, they're really great. They also give Sukha Anandam. With that, you can in fact take care of many of the jivas also if you use those siddhis positively. With that siddhi of knowing the future. If I know somebody's future, यार ये होने वाला है, संभाल के रहो, तो संभाल के रखेगा, उसका उसका भला हो जाएगा. किसी को ये डिसीज है तो दिस इज द मेडिसिन. विद द सिद्धि इफ आई टेल इट दैट फेलो इज क्योर्ड फ्रॉम दैट दुख, इट इज सो गुड. नो, ये सब करुणा दया सेवा पुण्य कर्म इसी में आते हैं, नो डाउट अबाउट इट. बट ऑल ऑफ देम पुट टुगेदर आल्सो अगेन नॉट इक्विवेलेंट टू ब्रह्म विद्या, and they are in fact obstacles to the mukti giving atma vidya or brahma vidya. There is no equivalent, there is no higher or parallel to Atma Anubhuti Moksha. So don't aim at the second or even third or second, aim at the highest. That's what Bhagavan was hinting to us in this last but 42nd sloka. What did he say? Nahi tat kushaladrutyam tadaya sohi aparthakaha antavatvāt sharirasya palasyeva vanaspatehe. Remember this? Nahi tat kushala adrutyam. Kushala people, kushalatna pramaditavyam yogaha karmasu kaushalam. So the kushala people, wise people, we have studied the lives of themselves and the great people of these Siddha yogis, who have also studied the Upanishads. They, Kushala people, they don't do adharana, respect, value for these siddhis. They may have them, they may live for some time with that, but they don't respect, they don't keep them with them all the time at the cost of Paramatma Anubhuti. Therefore, only one. I myself have to aim at the Paramatma Anubhuti. To others also, I have to tell that alone as ultimate goal. This is our dharma for ourselves, others. Whether they listen or not, they may like something else, they may go for it. That's none of our business. Like I'm here, I'll talk only about Paramatma Anubhuti as Mukhya Laksham for me and for you all. For me, I'll pursue only that. For you all, if you like something else and go for it, it's not my business, I can't help it. This is how we have to pakka. Because what we do, we tell others, and what we tell others, that alone we end up in doing. Therefore, whether we do it or tell, we have to tell and do only the ultimate. Other than Paramatma Anubhuti, we should not. Like you see, Prahladaji now, when Narasimha Bhagwan says, if my darshanam doesn't go waste, ask me the boon. Bhagavan says, Prahladaji says, nothing I want. Tomorrow we'll see that then. Today what he says, you are this terrible form. Ugrati Ugra. That ferocious eyes and face with that nakun of the hands tearing the body of Hiranyakashipu, my father, putting all those intestines in the gala, all that you are roaring like lion, none of them are frightening me. What frightens me is the delusion because of which I become samsari by getting identified with the upadhi, get lost in the mithya jagata sukha bhoga. I am afraid of that. Please protect me not to enter into that. And you would have asked any siddhi from Bhagavan. Bhagavan कहते हैं कुछ भी मांगो, you are the best of the devotee. Nobody I could see, though born in Asura Kula, you have surpassed even the Sura or Devatas. In your single pointed devotion, I can give you everything. See, Bhagavan says, I can give you. Child says, you may give, but I don't want now. What else can be more joy than being at your... He says, make me your Parshada. That Sanat Kumara only comes as Prahlada, they say. Because Sanat Kumara only cursed that Jaya Vijaya, Sanat Kumara, all the four of them, to become the Rakshasa. The South Prahlada was Sanat Kumara. Bhagavan is Prahladascha Daityanam. I myself am Prahlad. In the Daityas. Either of the things you take, but he says, he says, Brahma, Shiva, Ityadi also long for the touch of your feet. Such you have put your hand on my head. What more than this? He says, I am a Asura, born in the Tamo Rajo Guna. But to me also you came to bless or protect. Oh, these are the beautiful things. Then he says, I want nothing at your feet, bhakti. And the bhakti at the feet of your bhaktas. All other siddhis are worldly. They take us away from that pure, immaculate bhakti sharanagati anandam as well as aham brahmasmi anandam. In the Dvaita, there may be pleasures, but all of them are endowed with the fear. And the fear is true, the fear of death or fear of losing it, because in Dvaita, one has to lose only. He wants nothing. So here, Bhagavan is hinting that. Na etat kushala adrutyam. Be careful about it. A wise person never gives adharana to any of the siddhi of this world or that world of this type or that type other than Paramatma Prapti. Please remember. And that's why you understand the difference in listening to Upanishad Jnanam and except Upanishad, listening to all other Shastras which talk something lesser than Aham Brahmasmi or Parabrahma Tattva. People are reading them, they are getting inspired by them, they are getting enchanted by them, they are doing all of that, and they are getting all the results promised there. But alas, none of them are fulfilling or permanent. That is unfortunate thing about the people not able to study Upanishads and discover that Parabrahma alone is the ultimate goal. Vichara, they're all in Moha only. Even though they are studying Shastra, but they are studying those Shastras which are of lower category. Not the ultimate. Pushpitam Vacham, Traigunya Vishya Veda, all that. So, Naitat, Nahi Tat Kushala Adrutam. Adrutam. Kushala people doesn't do, they won't do the Adara, respect or value of all those siddhis. Point one. Be careful. So, if you are wise, don't seek them, don't ask for them, don't pray for them. Anything other than Paramat. That's why you see, it is again Guru Parampara, Krupa, whom we are remembering every day, and Ishwara Narayana Krupa, whose Puranas we are studying, Guru Tattva Krupa, that every day in all 6 classes. Recently, it's happening without our conscious effort that in our every class we are praying Parabrahmanubhava Siddhyartham. Adhyayanam Parayanam Vayam Sarve Karishyamahe. This Sankalpa Bhagavan only is making us do, which will remove all other Sankalpas for any other Prapti, any other Siddhi Prapti. So it is Bhagavan's Krupa. These people are, though in this Kali Yuga with all their inner and outer insufficiencies, spending time to study Shastra, I will not leave them. I'll hold on to them. I'll turn them towards me. And I can turn them towards me and bless them only when they turn towards me. But that is possible only again with my blessing. Therefore, He is blessing us to do this Sankalpa exclusively for Paramatma Prapti, as we are doing from last 2 months or 1 month, if you have observed. Even I am observing now only how that Sankalpa had come. Before that, we were not doing. And especially we are doing only for that. This is Ishvara. It is not. This is the proof that Paramatma is there in and around us while we are doing this Shastra Dhenam, that He is blessing us this way. And this everyday Sankalpa, everyday prayer in the class, of the class, makes that punji or investment of this prayer so much that one day it gets matured, like the policies get matured, that the Bhagavan comes in the form of that Guru with his grace of touch or anything. He just reveals that Brahma Anubhava for us. And we should never have doubt. Our faith is not because of our effort or anything. Our faith is in Guru Bhagavat Kripa. So first thing is what? The Adara for this is not done by the Kushala or wise people. So if you are doing it, then you are otherwise. Don't be otherwise. That is maturity. The maturity, immaturity में difference यही होता है. What you are aiming at as an ultimate goal itself shows who you are matured or immature. Giving up arthakama and going only for the dharma is comparatively better maturity. But even transcending dharma, seeking only moksha through Brahmanubhuti is the ultimate maturity. And again, it calls for the lot of inquiry, a lot of research, a lot of thinking about everybody who got other than Paramatma, any of the Siddhi, what has happened to them toward the end. They had to come back to the earth or do with the Siddhis lot of papa, go to the Narakadi, or they transcend those Siddhis by giving up, going for Paramatma Anubhuti. So all that when we observe, then only our desire also only for Paramatma becomes stronger. You and I have to only seek that. Sapne mein, din bhar, jo bhi hum kar rahe hain, hone do sab kaam. We can't avoid. We can't avoid the prarabdha of our duties. Sukha dukkha our duty. Meetings and bereavements, cheatings and getting cheated. ये सब नाटक you and I cannot avoid. But what we can, without avoiding, should do is seek only the truth, seek only the ultimate, seek only Paramatma. Seek the eternal, Pujya Gurudev says. Is it not? That should be stronger in us. So, na etat kusala atratam. Bhagavan is not insisting. Oh, don't go for this, only for this. He is meaning that only, but he is saying softly. Intelligent fellows never choose that. A wise person never does the adara to that siddhis of any sort other than Paramatma Prapti. Therefore, immediately the second line, ki tad ayasa hi aparthakaha. There were all the ayasa, vyaya, prayasa, all the expenses, all the works done, all the efforts put, all the planning done, all the resources utilized for those siddhis is aparthakaha, is misused, misspent only. This should click to us. This is what we were seeing yesterday or day before in our Upanishad class introduction. Every kshana, every ounce of energy of ours should be spent only in seeking the truth. Nothing else. We can't afford to wait even a little. That is called the highest real maturity. Har kshana, har pala, bhagavat prapti ke liye. That is what nitya nirantaram chiram. Chiram nitya nirantaram. For a long time, every day, without break, when we are pursuing Paramatma, in that highest intensity yukta application of ours in pursuing Paramatma alone, all other things which are obstructing the vision of Paramatma, who is always there with us as ourselves, those obstructions go away. We have to go nowhere to reach Paramatma. Paramatma need not come from anywhere. He is very much in me, in the core of my heart, as my own self. But my seeking something else other than him was making me go away from him. Now I am in that situation of being away from Paramatma. Now my seeking exclusively Paramatma removes all the inner layers, obstructions, etc. Then the self is revealed. Beautiful. That is called Yameva Eshaha Sadhaka Prunite. Only Paramatma, then when a sadhaka seeks, Tena Lavyaha. To him, he is revealed. Tasya Esha Atma Swamtanum Viprurute. So, कुशल लोग इसका आदर नहीं करते हैं. All your efforts and time spent for that is sheer mere waste. Very clear. Bhagavan's instructions after studying Upanishads, Brahma Vidya and Bhagavata Adi. Again, don't run for the Artha, Kama and all. It will be given, you may enjoy, but you will miss the real ultimate joy. This is thing done by people who are not studied Upanishad. Those who haven't studied the Artha Shastra, Kama Shastra, Dharma Shastra, for them they are goals. We are studying Moksha Shastra, for us Moksha alone should be goal. Nothing. If at all, you say Swamiji said something as in your order, and what should we take home as the essence of our being together for whatever number of years while studying Shastra? Only one thing I say, seek only Paramatma, other than that nothing. That is one point, take home point, if at all to be asked, is this. First to that, thereafter then how to get the Paramatma and all sadhanas follow obviously. जब लक्ष्य पक्का होता है ना, उसके बाद फिर मार्ग अपने आप निकल आता है. पहले we have to be clear about लक्ष्य. with correct lakshya. It may take lot of time to find the marga, but one day we find the marga and walk and reach. But with wrong lakshya, any right things we do on the route, we end up in wrong only because lakshya is wrong. Goal is important in life. Other than Paramatma, no. Esha Brahmi Sthiti Partha na enam prapya vimuhyati or yogi nama visarvesham. So tasmat yogi bhava Arjuna. In every place Gita Bhagavan goes on telling this. This is only a yuddham you have to do as a dharma outside. None of this winning or losing or loving somebody or getting loved by somebody, becoming pitiful to yourself or other. None of them are your goal, Arjuna. Arjuna, goal is me only. Mame kam sharanam vraja. Me means Paramatma. Okay? Now, second thing he said was, don't waste your time and energy for that. So, tad ayasa hai apartakaha. All the efforts put there are waste. Third one, antavatvat sharirasya. Remember, the body which you have elongated for your various siddhis, you may extend it for 100 years, 1000 years, 2000 years. If you have done so much of punya to become like Indra or Brahmadeva, you may live for a full Mahakalpa also. Viparardha Kala, you can live. But even that Ayu also Brahma comes to an end, you will also have to live that. Therefore, Antavatvat Sharirasya. Remember it. Now remember, once that Sharira is dropped, all the siddhis that were gained by staying in that Deha also are dropped. Like how many siddhis I might have had in my earlier life, I don't know. You also. But are we carrying any one of them? None. सबको छोड़ना पड़ता है उस शरीर के साथ ही, फिर से शुरू से करना पड़ता है. Except somebody is in Karaka Purusha or was selected by the Ishvara for definite work, all others are snatched away of all of them. Adhyatmika sadhana goes with us because that is a marga towards the Lakshya that Bhagavan keeps with us. But our other siddhis, I don't know. Which language I was in my earlier life, which religion, which country, I don't know which talents I had, which siddhis I had, कुछ भी नहीं. इस जन्म में जो सीखा वही है कि नहीं. Therefore, antavattvat sharirasya phalasya vanaspatehe. When the fruit becomes fructified, it will fall. So to the body will have to fall one day. A very subtle thing it is. All siddhis you enjoy by staying in body. Body itself is not permanent. But Paramatma Anubhuti is Deha Atita Sthiti. Atma Anubhava Sthiti. That's a peculiar state of experience where staying in that Anubhuti, you can see every Rupanama floating in you without touching you. Like wave float in water without touching water. Ornaments float in gold without touching gold. All Agni, Vayu, Prithvi, Jala float in space without touching the space. That's how the Anubhuti. Like my consciousness. I am conscious of everything. Everything is floating in me, the consciousness, but nothing touching the consciousness. That is the experience there, by the way. Having said this way, now Bhagavan says, when you are doing yoga sadhana, en route itself, you get so many milestones of such siddhis. They all only indicate that you are on right path. Again, मैं तो नहीं मांगा, भगवान ने कुछ दिया, देखो मैं उसमें इंडल्ज होता हूँ. ऐसा करके भी खुद को नहीं फंसाना. That's the Karuna Paramatma. Even there also you should not stop. कहते हैं कि नहीं, मैंने नहीं मांगा रिश्वत, उसने खुद दिया, अब मना क्यों करूं? भगवान ने दिया. यार भगवान रिश्वत थोड़ी देते हैं. भगवान gives only salary. In the same way here also, yogam nishevato nityam kayaschet kalpatamiyat tat sraddadhyat namatimano yogam utsridya matparaha. That is what. Yogam nishevato nityam kayaschet kalpatamiyat tat sraddadhyat namatimano yogam utsridya matparaha. It's a very beautiful thought. I explained this yesterday, but I was not satisfied with all that. So I thought, thoda aaj bhi touch kare. He says, Yogam Nityam Nishevataha. When you are doing yoga sadhana Nityam, in which you are doing Viveka, Vairagya, Indriya, Nigraha, every type of Anushtana and Vrata, and Paramatma Upasana, various forms of yoga. हम इतना कर रहे हो तो कायश्चेत कल्पतामियात. Result of all that is shown in the effect of the body being very strong, healthy, again long living. काय का कल्पता हो सकता है. काया कल्प चिकित्सा. कल्प मीन्स मेकिंग अगेन. कल्प मीन्स टू थिंक एंड मेक. माइंड से कल्पना करके उसी को हम इंद्रियों से करते हैं. सो दैट इज व्हाट थिंकिंग एंड मेकिंग इज कल्पना. मेकिंग इज कल्प. एक्चुअली कल्प मीन्स मेकिंग. कल्प. सो द मेकिंग ऑफ ब्रह्मा ऑफ द क्रिएशन इज कॉल्ड कल्प. ब्रह्म कल्प. So kalpataru, whatever the kalpana you do, the taru gives. That's why it's called kalpataru. You know that? Kalpataru, kamadhenu, all of them. So here also, kaya kalpatamiyat. Kaya chet, if at all, if it happens. And it happens. That the body gathers. Because yoga sadhana mein, especially when you are doing dharana samadhi, pranayama ityadi, then the lifespan grows. Diseases go away. Health is there. Brightness comes, brilliance comes to the deha. They are there even in Kali Yuga, such yogis. If you are lucky, we come there across them. Even that is happening to you by itself. You are not trying. Or I, फिर me tat श्रद्धाध्यात na मतिमान. Again गाली दे रहे हैं यहाँ. गाली मतलब he is hinting at us. मतिमान मतलब in हिंदी शुद्ध अशुद्ध हिंदी में तुमको अगर दिमाग है तो if you are a मतिमान tat na श्रद्धाध्यात. Don't give Shraddha importance even to that. Don't allow your attention to go towards that. Let the body go through prarabdha and suffer. Let the body gather all the brilliance, brightness because of your various sadhanas. Don't deter your attention from me. That is my point. I am worried about that for you. That's what it says. Tat shaddadhyat na matiman yogam utsrujya matparaha. ये माया ऐसा होता है ना, कुछ भी करके तुमको मेरे से ले जाता है दूर. तो यू आर डूइंग द योगा ऑफ रीचिंग मी, कीपिंग मी एज पर. Matpara means I am taken as the final goal. Yogam means you are doing all those sadhanas to reach me. Suddenly you found your body to be in different type of that yoga siddhi ityadi. Looking at that, don't focus your attention onto dehadi. Don't give up your reaching me wala goal. Don't take up anything else. So it includes accidentally, not only stula deha, accidentally means incidentally only, even at the sukshma deha level also, on the way variety of siddhis they may come. None of them we should stop at again saying that Bhagavan ne hi diya. दोनों बातें हो गए. Like Nachiket, he never asked Yamaraja anything of any of the bhoga of the world. Point 1. 2. When Yamaraja himself has tempted him, offered him everything free, he rejected. Ourselves not asking is apara vairagya. Even we are given freely the blank check, not feeling it only for Paramatma, nothing else, is called a paravairagya. Apara vairagya we have to have first of all from our side, not seeking anything. Then unless we have paravairagya, we cannot go beyond the Rupanama Bala. Bala means the strong Rupanama hold on us. Even in the Paravairagya, that miracle happens wherein we just transcend the Maya of the Rupanama. Immediately we see Rupanama Atita Sarvavyapaka Ekameva Dvayam Brahma. तुम अकलमंद हो, तुम्हारे लिए मैं लक्ष्य हूं, तो मुझे पाने के लिए जो योग साधना कर रहे हो उसको छोड़कर ये जो स्थूल सूक्ष्म देह में योग साधना के कारण जो भी खूबियां आ रहे उसमें नहीं फंसना. Are you understanding it? Because Bhagavan is expecting all of us that we do all sadhanas. वैसे यार उनको क्या पता हम टाइम पास के लिए आ रहे हैं, कभी कभी आते कभी नहीं आते, पढ़ते नहीं पढ़ते, आता समझ नहीं आता. But Bhagavan is kind that you will study Bhagavata Purana every life and we will start doing all the yoga sadhana and en route we may be given. रास्ते में मिल जाते हैं. Like when you are going to any of the pilgrimage, in between there are beautiful scenes are there, food places are there, some नदी के किनारे होंगे, बहुत दिखेंगे आपको. Everything is enchanting. Is it not? If you stop at every place, by the time you reach, the temple is closed. याद रखना, भगवान को लक्ष्य बनाए ना, तो बस उसी को देखना है पाने तक, चूकना नहीं हमारी दृष्टि वहां से। ये केयर हमको लेना होता है। If little chance is given to Manabuddhi, they get attracted somewhere. Neither distraction of the Manabuddhi because of temptations, nor the threatenings or frightenings from somebody, nor even somebody's obligatory impositions, nor any emotions, sentiments, attachments. These are the variety of the weapons the Maya uses to distract our attention from Paramatma. And why that Maya does it? For two reasons. Unless you are single pointed, you don't get Paramatma. And to make us single pointedly dedicated only for Paramatma, the Maya indirectly helps us like this. Directly seen, it appears Maya is pulling us down. But indirectly, like the directly seen, it appears the teachers are troubling us by conducting the tests. Is it not? बट इनडायरेक्टली तो लगता है कि पर एग्जाम्स लगाकर हमको तकलीफ दे रहे, बट इनडायरेक्टली थ्रू दैट दे आर मेकिंग अस नो how much we have studied, how much we have understood, how much we are ready with the knowledge to use when the requirement comes. In the same way, Maya is not a Shatru, it's a Jagannatha, Adivara Shakti. She tests us because any time you should not fall, every time you should go only towards the God. So, from the lower weaknesses to higher strengths, through these experiments or prayoga, Maya helps us. Like why Mainaka came, not to distract Hanumanji, but to teach him, don't get diverted from any sattvika sukha which you get en route. Like when you go to Lanka, इतना खाने पीने को मिलेगा, अगर हम गए मानो सीता जी को ढूंढने, छोड़ यार इतना बढ़िया मजा मस्ती है, we join Ravana club only. Ravana says also, yeah, I don't harm you. So many people of so many worlds are there with me, serving me. All of them are employed, they are given बढ़िया खाना. बस you take me, मेरा नाम ले लो, राम राम की जगह रावण रावण बोलो. सब कुछ दे दूंगा तुमको भाई. But Hanumanji did not. Where was he trained that? At Mainaka level. So too when he was going to Surasa came, Rajoguna should not perturb you, disturb you, distract you. So the Surasa also came to strengthen him through testing him. He succeeded it, and there also variety of Rajoguna imposed by Rakshasas has not frightened or distracted him. Then the Simhika came. Don't get pulled by the Tamoguna down. Most dangerous and powerful is Chayagrahi Simhika. Pulls you down. That's what he learned. He conquered her, that he learned it. Therefore, when he went, he did not say, चलो मैं सो जाता हूँ, इतना थक कर हवा में उड़कर आया हूँ, बाद में ढूंढेंगे. He did not. Remember, whole night without sleep, he went on searching. So, tamas rajas sattva को हनुमान जी ने कॉन्कर किया सीता जी की खोज के लिए, वो उनको इन तीन ऑब्स्टेकल्स के द्वारा ट्रेनिंग मिला उनको. In the same way, in our life, every distraction, temptations, if we are seekers, strengthen us. Although it's a very high wisdom to understand and very difficult practice to do. If not today, some other day you'll understand. Therefore, we are sharing it. We should not fight with obstacles. Fight in the sense, we should not allow them to overpower us. We should not hate them in any negative manner. We have to know that they are sent by Paramatma and His Shakti only to strengthen us. And it's a price to pay to reach to Paramatma, that we are denying everything other than Him. Because that's a fact. Other than Paramatma, if something you see, you are in Dvaitam, you can't see Paramatma. एकमेवाद्य ब्रह्म को जानना है तो द्वयम को छोड़ना ही पड़ेगा ना. Therefore, what he says, tat shraddadhyat namatiman yogamotsurja matparaha. So, this risk at any time is there that you are doing the Vedanta Tattva Jnana Yoga to reach me, because for you, me, I am the goal, matparaha. But while doing that, en route, in the sadhana kala, antakarana is purified, some siddhis are just like that given. And how it happens, all miracles. Any Siddha Purusha yogi going, looking at you, he may say, यार इसको मेरा सिद्धि दे देता हूँ. वो आ जाता है, आपको पता भी नहीं होगा. Any of the devata going, he sees, अरे what a wonderful Anushkan is doing, चलो एक सिद्धि दे दो उनको. This all happen. And you take it, and you feel very enchanted, and आए थे हरिभजन को और कुछ कहीं distract हो गए. It is Paramatma's concern that we should not waste even little time or delay in reaching Him. What distracts us? All this. Therefore, He is cautioning us as His final instruction in this most beautiful 28th chapter. डन क्लियर सिद्धियों को हम नहीं मांगेंगे देने के उपरांत भी हम उनको लेंगे नहीं फिर हमारा लक्ष्य परमात्मा प्राप्ति ही है एंड फर्दर द फर्स्ट थिंग इज एज वी आर डूइंग एवरीडे परमात्मा प्राप्त्यर्थम अध्ययनम करिष्यामहे एंड ऑल then these adhyanams become more regular, more sincere, more to the point. Then the sara we start getting, then we get inspired also. Then our slowly at home swadhyaya hours will increase, depth of understanding will increase, attempts for meditation will increase, depth in the meditation will increase, the glimpses of experience start coming. Inspired by that, we do it more and more, and then the experiences is more frequent. Slowly we start establishing in that. As easy, it's not as easy as said, like I said in half minute, it may take 100 lives, but this is the process. Our aim is only Paramatma Prapti, never leave it. Satyam Param Dhimahi, that's it. परम सत्य का ही ध्यान से परम सत्य का वही पाना है मुझे, nothing else. The last sloka now. What he says? Yogacharyam imam yogi vicharan mat vyapashrayah na antarayair vihanyeta nispruhah svasukhanubhu. Again a big sloka. Every word is important. So yogi. Who is yogi? Who is yoked to me as an ultimate goal. For us yogi means what? जिन्होंने परमात्मा को ही लक्ष्य माना. He has redefined, he changed his nameplate, his identity card he changed in his mind. He is not a rogi or a bhogi of the world, he is a yogi. And this yogi is also not any siddha yogi, any yoga means success. He is not a yogi aiming at any successes of this world or that world. You know, if the Narayan Bhagavan comes and says, मैं तुमको पाताल लोक का हेड बनाता हूँ, या इंद्रलोक का इंद्र का पद थोड़ा खाली है, लगता है तुम क्वालिफाइड हो, या मैं खुद ही तुमको क्वालिफिकेशन देकर वहां बिठाऊंगा. हाँ, क्या बोलते हो? बोलने का क्या है बेटा? We may say that. If we say, then we are not a yogi. Here, yogi is simply seeker of only Paramatma. Such yogi, imam yogacharyam vicharan. When he is doing this whole yogacharya sadhana, which is explained in the entire chapter, the crux of it, through Anvaya Vyatireka, intellectually convincing about only Paramatma is real, other than him nothing is real, it is only imaginary projection. After intellectually convinced, on the seat of meditation, again through Anvaya Vyatireka only, other than Paramatma you go on rejecting, only Paramatma you are going on accepting. That is called as Yogacharya. So yogi wanting only Paramatma. Yogacharya doing only those sadhanas take us to Paramatma. While doing so, mat vyapashtrayaha. Never leave your hold on to my feet. Bhagavan says, मेरे आश्रय को नहीं छोड़ना. हम दो ही चीजें हैं, मैं हूं एक, दूसरा मेरा माया है. मुझे छोड़ोगे तो माया पकड़ेगी. Learn these things, please. Leave God, get caught up by Maya. Hold on to Bhagavan, the Maya leaves. मामी में प्रपद्यन्ते माया में तम तरन्ते. ये तो सीखना, अभी सीखना. See, while listening to so many texts, so many variety of topics, sometimes the most important things we miss out. होता है वो. You are unfortunate that instead of teaching only one new text, I am doing 6 or 5. All of that you have to understand, and you are so confused. One of the thing is this: never miss in the rush and gush and what is a traffic jam of listening to so many thoughts. Never miss this. What is that? For our sadhana, till we reach the siddhi, our ashraya is Bhagavan. Understood? Never leave his feet, your own Ishtadeva. You can take it as Nirguna, that Rupa Nama Rahita Mahat Brahma or Omkara or any Rama or Krishna, whoever it may be, unka charan nahi chhodna. Please remember, oh Lord, you only the one give me viveka. You are the one who gave me vairagya. Because of you only the samadhi will come to me. With you only, your grace only mokshutva comes to me. You only come to me as Guru and you only help me to accept you as the Guru. Guru ko Guru ke roop mein. You are the one who make me do his seva. You are the one who make him bless me with the teachings of Tattvasi Mahavakya. It is you only who are seated in me. Do all those contemplations, meditations. Ultimately, you bless and open my eye. I see the self. Close the worldly charma chakshu, open the divya chakshu, sarvam narayanam. पश्यामि देवान तव देव देहे. इन दिससे भगवान का आश्रय कभी नहीं छोड़ना. Madhyapa is more important. That's why the 12th skandha is Ashraya skandha. Nirodho Mukti Ashraya. Now we are doing Mukti. How the Mukti will come? Only when you hold on to him Ashraya, as Ashraya. Clear? Ashraya Bhagavan hai, Madhyapa Ashraya. मुझे मत छोड़ना, माया पकड़ लेगा. फिर से मुझे नहीं कहना फिर. So don't discuss these things with the Nastikas who are very powerful in their Nastikavada logic with all examples. They will take away this subtle faith which is so difficult to gain, maintain, grow. किसी से ना बात करो इसके खिलाफ. आप हार जाओगे, वो लोग जीतेंगे. In that har and their jeet, what happens? You leave the feet of the Lord, lose the faith, and go somewhere else. Learn from yesterday's Chandrasekhar Ashtakam. Chandrasekharamashraye mama kim karishyati Vyamaha. Chandrasekharamashraye mama kim karishyati Vyamaha. So it is said, he just holds on to that Shivalinga. पकड़ लेता है. चंद्रशेखर आश्रय. Yama is there. Just छोड़. Yama is waiting. Yama cannot pull anybody. The one who is holding on to Shiva. He is going on waiting only. जब ये लड़का छोड़ेगा यमराज शिवलिंग को, मैं वो पकड़ के ले जाता हूँ. वो छोड़ता ही नहीं लड़का. अब इतना पकड़ लिया, भगवान को आना पड़ा. And भगवान comes. How can the Yama be there? He ran away. Ran away means he cannot give death to that Markandeya Rishi. Yamaraj also can't do mera baal bhi baka because Chandrasekharam Ashraye Aham. Aham Chandrasekharam Ashraye. I have taken the Ashraya of Chandrasekhara. That's why I am quoting that stotram. Ashraya is the word used here. Madhyapa Ashrayaha. देखो सुख हो दुख हो जय हो पराजय हो संसार में साधना कितना भी हो रहा हो हमसे कुछ भी हो या ना हो whatever it is you may miss classes for various reasons. You may come and nothing you understand. Like me, I speak to everything, but I don't understand anything. Come what may, all this is one side. Other side is what? Never leave the Ashraya of the Bhagavan. उनके चरण को नहीं छोड़ना. वही हमको what stage we are now from this slowly qualifies. The moment you leave the feet of Lord, whatever regularly we are doing, that goes away. And all those given up negativities come into us. Again we go back to the square one, like the सांप खाया तो नीचे जैसे आते उस खेल में, सांप सीढ़ी वाले खेल में. And thereafter, blaming anybody won't help you. Why did you leave the feet of God? That is why Nitya Upasana, Nitya Puja, Nitya Japa, Nitya Stotra Patanam, Nitya Nirantara Prarthana. भगवान मुझे आपके माया से बचाओ, मुझे मेरे से बचाओ, मुझे इस दुनिया से बचाओ, मुझे आपके तरफ ही ले जाओ. मैं जिद करूं नहीं आने के लिए आपकी तरफ, फिर भी 4 डंडे मार के आप अपनी तरफ ले जाना. Because of our ignorance, because of our attachment to the world, unable to leave it, we don't want to leave. But if you don't leave, you can't reach to Paramatma. If you don't hold on to Paramatma, the world will loot you away. What is the only way? That is why. Surrender. Ask him. See how beautiful in the Prahlada Stuti. Again, I am tempted to talk on all that. It is your grace alone turns us towards you. Ishvaranugraha deva pumsam advaita vasana. दुर्लभम त्रयमेवेत देवानुग्रह हेतुकम मनुष्यत्व मुमुक्षुत्व महापुरुष संश्रयः. प्लीज ये लगा कि नहीं देखो, मोहे लागे रे लगन गुरु चरण की हरि चरण की. दैट सॉन्ग शुड हैपन इन आवर हार्ट. भगवान के गुरु के श्रुति के चरण में लगन लगा कि नहीं देखो, लगाओ उसको. वो लगन में उन्हीं से मांगो, वो देते हो, देंगे तो पकड़ लो, फिर छोड़ो मत उसको. So same temptations because of which we were never praying to have devotion at the feet of Lord will continue to tempt us even with prayer when by grace by Lord we get the devotion at the feet of Lord. समझ गए ना? जिन टेम्पटेशन के कारण हजारों लाखों जन्म में भगवान के चरण भक्ति हमने नहीं मांगा, मांगने के उपरांत भी चरण के भक्ति भगवान देने के बाद भी वही टेम्पटेशन फिर से हमको गिराने का कोशिश करते हैं, हमको छोड़ना नहीं. Simple definition. I will die but will not leave the feet of Lord. Isn't it? They're like stupid girl boy when they fall in the ditch of love. मैं मरूंगा लेकिन दूसरी शादी नहीं करूंगा. You know, they do that जिद्दी. सेम यू हैव टू डू. मरूंगा लेकिन भगवान के चरण नहीं छोड़ूंगा. मरण आए फिर भी चरण नहीं छोड़ूंगा. रियली मरण आया और चरण इतना ताकतवर था, पकड़ इसका इतना अच्छा था, मरण भी नमस्कार के चला गया. He has become such a long living. Markandeya Rishi's Charitra wills into a Skandha. It's big Puranam itself is there, Markandeya Purana. In that only so many stotras, kathas come. Markandeya Purana karke. Is it clear? Sharanam Madhyapasraya. Okay? Then he says, when you do this, there are two more things again. One thing in two ways. Na antarayer vihanyeta. You, by your own efforts, which I told you, the 8-10 of them, don't allow to be hit by the antaraya. Word is used the same. Same upasargair vihanyata, 38 mantra mein, here antarayer vihanyata. Antaraya, upasarga, antaraya, vihanyata means you are hit by them and taken away. Don't allow. You practice all these 8-10 things. And second is what? You have done the vyapashraya to me, I will also help. मेरा भी मदद ले लो, खुद का भी प्रयत्न करते हुए कोई भी अंतराय, इंटरप्शन, ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन से डिस्ट्रैक्ट नहीं होते हुए. डू दिस योगचर्या ओनली. क्लियर इट इज? फर्स्ट इज व्हाट? मध्यपाश्रया. That helps us in becoming yogi, where we seek Lord alone. After seeking the Lord, the path also Bhagavan only tells us through coming in the form of Guru. When the Guru gives path, you are walking on toward the goal. So many antarayas come. God himself gave the upayas, nobody else. कृष्ण नहीं दिया ना भगवान कृष्ण ने, तो वही उपाय को खुद भी यूज करो. एंड व्यापाश्रय. Oh Lord, I am doing my best to avoid the antarayam, but many antarayas are so powerful. I can't. You help me. In this way, madhyapashraya को वहां भी यूज करो. So भगवान का व्यापाश्रय, I mean surrender to him, support of him. कहाँ काम को चाहिए? फर्स्ट भोगी रोगी संसारी से योगी बनने में. उसके बाद योगचर्या क्या है जानकर करते हुए रहने में. Third one, when we are doing so, in the antarayas come to conquer them. Lord gives upaya wherever we can do, wherever he knows we can't do, himself comes and takes us away from those obstructions, provided madhyapashraya. इतना ही पूछो भगवान से. जो ऑब्स्टेकल को मैं कॉन्कर कर सकता हूँ, भगवान मुझे शक्ति दो, करा दो. तो मैं नहीं करा सकता हूँ, मुझे गोदी में बिठाकर पार करा दो. But let no obstruction in and outer, self-created, Maya created, world created, totality created, Prarabdha created, should distract me from you as goal. Oh Bhagavan, oh Lord, bless me, protect me in this way. Relentlessly we have to go on doing. बस आज से वही काम. दरवाजा बंद, light on, fan on, don't eat and sleep. Go on doing it. Enough of this. See, Prahlad ji again says, how many जन्म से मैं भटकते आऊं, और इस जन्म में आप ही के कृपा से आप ही के चरण में भक्ति हो गया और आपने दर्शन दिए. Same thing we have to do. How many more lives you have to struggle by identifying the Deha and Deha Yukta, all the worldly things, beings, and not at all you able to leave them, and they are never ending. ना वो मिलते हैं, ना कोई तृप्ति देते, ना मेरे को छोड़ते, ना मैं उनको छोड़ रहा हूँ. Or in this running of the race, I am never looking at you, nor realizing you are looking at me. Hey Bhagwan, enough of it. Now these prayers are very deep purpose oriented and very deep also. They won't click to anyone or everyone just like that. The one who is analyzing his life, earlier life as his own, means tentatively on other lives and seeing the drama that is going on, the negativities that are happening, the dukkha that is coming, इन सबको सोच विचार कर करके इसके सार के रूप में व्यक्ति के मन में ये से विचार आते हैं. Enough of everything, Lord, let there be no antaraya taking me away from you. स्पिरिचुअल में आना ही एक बड़ा सा मेहनत, thousands of जन्म. Even after coming there, every day there will be antaraya, again and again distract. We are all going through it, no? Same, every moment when you try to do japa, mind is distracted by. That is a unit. To say in that way, every day you are wanting to focus to the Lord, but some artha kama are distracting. So to one whole life you take. Like that, many lives. Like at every moment try to focus on Lord, it is not happening, something else is distracting us. In the same way, for many lives it's happening. Oh Lord, let nothing distract me. Let me be single pointedly focus you on you. This is where Bhagavan said, Yogacharyam imam yogi Vyacharan mat apashraya. Vyacharan means viacharan. Vicharan means only reveling in the practice of yoga sadhanas, taking me as support. Na antarayar vihanyata is both ways. I am blessing you that you will not be hit by antaraya because madhyapashraya you have taken refuge at my feet. Or antarayar navihanyata is lotlokar, I am ordering you because I already gave you the upayas. So be a yogi first of all. You find the Yogacharya. Yogacharya means sadhana. Keep doing that. Take my support throughout the sadhana kala till you reach me. While doing so, your effort and my prayers to me and my grace put together will not allow you to be hit or beaten by the antaraya. And this way, when you go on doing nispruhaha swasukhanubhuhu, there are two important things. Again, this is the crux of entire Vedanta. Nispruha Swasukhanubhuva is the one which we exhaustively studied in Taittiriya Upanishad, introductory bhasha in the beginning itself. Swasukha Anubhuhu, the one who is enjoying the Atma Sukha, he cannot have desire for anything. Spruha means desire. Nispruha means no desire for anything. There are two things. No desire for anything alone, have Atma Anubhuti. An Atma Anubhuta person alone can give up all desires. Therefore, these two go as a joda. And the opposite of it also, in other ways, is spruha for anything else other than Paramatma you have. That thing is not real. Therefore, it won't give you sukha, it will give you only dukkha. That's why going away from Paramatma is inviting dukkha. Nispruha swasukhanubhuhu bhava करके भगवान यहाँ आशीर्वाद दे. सो बाकी कामनाओं को छोड़ते हुए आत्म सुख को ही पाने की इच्छा से, उस प्रबल इच्छा से खुद भी और मेरे सहायता से भी अंतरायों को दूर करते हुए साधनाएं जो सीखना आप करते रहना, अपने आइडेंटिटी योगी बनाकर. Is an identity of yogi doing the sadhana, taking the help of the Lord with the desire of no desire other than Paramatma, give up the antaraya. It gives a hint to us that any of the slight desire of anything else we have, that creates the antaraya. Therefore, desirelessness removes antaraya. And how can we desire anything when we have desired only Paramatma? Therefore, nispruhaha swasukhanubhuhu. Swasukhanubhuhu means experiencing your own self. So it is his blessing. May you transcend all the Maya. Maya's expression is only one, desiring anything other than Paramatma. And then swasukhanubhuhu, established in the experience of your own sukha. Swa means one's own. Sukha means ananda. Anubhuhu means experience continuously, established in that. May you establish in your own Atma Sukha, Atma Ananda. Freeing yourself from all desires. Means connected with the first thing. What is there for Yogacharya? What are all sadhanas aimed at? Dropping all desires and experiencing the self. Every desire takes us away from Paramatma. And all desires are conquered by the desire for Paramatma. With that, all the efforts put for fulfilling all desires are put for discovering Paramatma. When the Paramatma is discovered, he alone is real, he is already blissful, infinite, therefore no other thing is seen at all. Then how can you have desire for it? Even if you see, you know it is not real. It is only imagination projection. For an imagination projection thing, a person knows it is imagination projection, he will not desire for it. So this shloka by itself again a complete package. Yogacharyamimam yogi vicharan mad vyapashrayah नान्तरायैर विहन्येता निस्पृहस्व सुखानुभूः. तो इसमें भगवान अपने आप साधना के काल में कोई अंतरायों से तुम धोखा नहीं खाना. Like saying so, he is putting some responsibility on us also. and then take my support also. I will also help you not to get lost. देखो शास्त्र हमारे वेदांत क्या होते हैं ना, भरपूर प्रेम से सब कुछ देते हैं, लेकिन आउट ऑफ द लव एक्सप्रेस एज गिवन फ्रीडम दे वोंट टाई अस डाउन, बाइंड अस. दैट इज द बिगेस्ट ब्यूटीफुल पॉइंट. इटसेल्फ अगेन इज अ प्रॉब्लम. यहाँ कोई कमांडमेंट्स ऑर्डर्स नहीं होते. बेटा साधना काल में अपने आप को बचाते रहना. हाँ क्यों भगवान आप नहीं करो? अरे मांगोगे तो मैं आऊंगा, बट तुम मांगो तो मैं आऊंगा. मैं मांगने के लिए भी मैं तुमको इंसिस्ट नहीं कर सकता. That is the freedom I give you as a human because I love you. You are the roof and crown of creation. Do you understand what is said? परमात्मा कहते हैं न अंतराय विहन्यता, मतलब अंतरायों के चक्कर में नहीं आना. He is not saying कि मैं तुम्हें रक्षा करता हूं. He says you yourself should not fall prey to them. You take that responsibility and do your best. फिर आप किस लिए हो? आप मदद नहीं करोगे क्या? अरे मदापाश्रय, if you take my support, I'll come. Is not sometime a friend comes to your house. You want to give him lift, but he's not asking. You just wait. Yaar, salam, take carefully jana, अच्छे तरह jana. All that you tell him. The moment if he says by chance, अरे टाइम है तो तुम खुद ही ड्रॉप करो. अरे क्यों नहीं, मेरे दूसरा काम ही नहीं, चलो. But you will not offer because what is in your mind, I don't want to condition. Bhagavan doesn't want to condition or compel the jivas because evolution never happens because of conditioning compulsion. In conditioning compulsion, revolutions happen. Evolution is the inner blossoming. It has come from within. Bhagavan, when he said Mad Vyapashraya, you should understand in that even for coming out of the Antaraya, also we should take his help. Therefore, ask it. He will give. नहीं पूछा तो नहीं देते हैं, पूछे तो देते हैं. जो पूछा वो देते हैं, नहीं पूछा तो कुछ नहीं देते. Remember this rule in life. If you don't ask anything, God will not give you anything. If you ask anything, He will give that thing. If you ask everything, He will give that thing. If you ask something, He will give that. If you ask Him, He will give Himself. But don't ask, He will not give. ये रूल भगवान अपना पकड़ के रखा है. मुक्ति मांगो मुक्ति देंगे, मुक्ति मांगो मुक्ति देंगे, संसार मांगो संसार देंगे. क्या मांगना? हमको अक्ल होना चाहिए. अपाश्रय व्यपाश्रय, उनका आश्रय लेना. So that's how every shloka, every word, every sentence, if you have the art or maturity or krupa of the Lord to analyze, all these details are given, and all of them are not a biscuits or ice creams or fruits outside a gross objects, but they are all the knowledge bits, which are the ambrosia. For a person stuck with pain of worldliness because of the damages or the wounds that are happening because of the wrong behavior, etc. गलत डिसीजन के कारण गलत काम करते हुए जगत में दुखी होने वाले व्यक्ति के लिए अमृत रूपी औषधि है. ये सारे ज्ञान के विषय, स्थूल विषय नहीं है. They're subtle things. They're all knowledge. This knowledge we have to own, we have to use, we have to help ourselves to come out of all ignorance, and ignorance created every bondage. That's our challenge. In this way, iti Srimad Bhagavate Mahapurane Paramhamsyam Samhitayam Ekadasha Skandhe Ashtavimsha Adhyayah. I am fully satisfied that these two shlokas I was thinking कि छूट जाएंगे, कि नहीं हुआ. I got such a nice people. You know, you don't fight with me, object with me, don't file a case or do all this thing. You do listen, comment, sit. You know that? Such a lovely. If you don't like, you go away by telling some reason. I know that. But other than that, I got such a nice audience. Very good. That also because it is helping me in doing my swadhyaya. I am not a master of all this. कुछ साधना नहीं, कुछ किया ही नहीं. बट आप 10-12 लोग मिल रहे बेचारे, आई एम हैप्पी. 5-6 लोग. So an exhaustive, wonderful chapter it is. 44 days we studied. 44 days. And don't get worried about आगे चैप्टर शुरू करेंगे कि नहीं. जरूर करूंगा परसों. हाँ, नया चैप्टर सोमवार को शुरू नहीं करना चाहिए. हो गया 10 तारीख को करना ही नहीं चाहिए. और 10-10 को तो करना ही चाहिए. 10-10 दो 10-10 दो को नया चैप्टर शुरू नहीं करना. इसलिए इसी को शुरू से एंड तक जो आज प्रॉमिस किया, once we do it, then feel it. Then some salient points we allow to enter and stay permanently in our heart. Then in this 29th chapter, which I don't want to touch immediately, I mean, anyway, inevitably we do it because as you proceed in those two, three chapters, we'll have to see Lord Krishna leaving us and going. I don't want him to leave. तुरंत सारा मजा चला जाता है. Once you feel Krishna is gone, that's why in the 12th skanda you will be seeing only the academic study, very boring. It's like बेटी का शादी करके विदाई करने के बाद paying all the bills and all the dismantling all the arrangements. It is the most painful thing. ये करना ही एक दुख की बात है, बट इससे ज्यादा दुख क्या है? न बेटी को विदा किया है. सेम वे the 12th skanda will be like that because Krishna lives in that 11th skanda last chapter itself. So let us enjoy his presence for some more time. That's the idea. Anyway, all that is secondary. I not justify you all such loving people. You also are with me, no doubt. Tomorrow in Bhagavatam, this chapter, right from beginning till the end, chanting every sloka, I'll try to again revisit or re-see the meaning. Because 40 what is big time, what we studied in the beginning, we might have forgotten. Just browse through. Day after tomorrow, the 29th chapter will start. In that again, we'll see the final some more Upadeshas. Then Uddhavji takes Vida from Bhagavan, takes his Paduka, puts on his head, does Pradakshina, and then leaves to Badrikashram. And thereafter, the Leela continues. All these Dwarakavasins, all the family members of Krishna, Yaduvamshis, go to that Pravasa Kshetram, do the yajna, do all the dana, then drink something, then they lose sight of everything, they kill each other, beat each other, all the Rishi Shapa will work. वो तो फिर एकेडमिकली फटाफट करना है हमको, उसमें क्या डिटेल पढ़ने का है, कुछ सीखने का थोड़े उसमें. Anyway, but that before that also, that beautiful way in which Uddhavji surrenders to Krishna, thanks to Krishna, goes back again, comes again, goes and turns back and looks at. क्योंकि that दिव्य रूपा परमात्मा जिनके साथ इतने साल थे वो, पता है कि उनको छोड़कर बद्री जाना है, he'll also leave and go. How can anybody, how much are Vedanta you listen? You know, the Guru Prema, Guru Bhakti, that is so beautiful, tasty. Those who have seen Guru physically, they can't afford to, leave, miss the Guru physical. नहीं देखने वालों को होता है, but जिन्होंने देखा वो दुख तो होता है, like mother and father. How much are you do Vedanta, but your devotion, if you are really true to your mother, father, and your feeling of their blessings physically, all of them are irreplaceable. So too, all Vedanta Viddhava understood. Yet Bhagavan ka divya roop ka ananda lagi tha. So that Bhagavan is going away. Before that, he'll have to leave. He could not afford it. Basically, he was bhakta. So he looks back, turns back, comes again, does namaskara. All this portion in the next chapter of 29, we are going to see. So, thank you one and all. Let us conclude here. We'll take up our Adhyatma Ramayanam. Again, the sublime stuti of Parabrahma Rama by great our Parshuram ji. Sarvam Sri Krishna Chandra Charana Aravinda Arpanamastu Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avashishyate Om Shanti 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 हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. Thank you, my dear friends. Wonderful you are. God bless you. Om.